What's up guys, it's Bianca Miranda and I'm here with a different video today. It's not a food vlog, it is not a New York lifestyle video. It is something that is pretty serious and a lot of people are dealing with right now. And that is post-graduation blues. Dealing with post-graduation blues is not easy. And a lot of people may find themselves getting bored, getting depressed, and just feeling overall lack of confidence because you may not have a full-time job upon graduating, or you may not know exactly what you want to do. For someone who's more in my position right now, who has graduated, has experience, but cannot find a job and does not want to settle for the bare minimum, these are some tips that are helping me currently as I go through the same thing that a lot of people are going through. Start building your portfolio now. It's never too late. A lot of people tell me, well, I don't have experience, I don't have relevant work experience, or I don't have internships. Although all of those things help while you're in college, it's also not too late to start. You're probably in your early 20s or mid 20s, you're looking to build yourself as a professional. I would say start building your portfolio by building your resume. There are so many resources that can help you build a resume. Every college or university has a career services department which will help you build your resume and your cover letter. If you find that your career services is not really working for you, you can also use a lot of online templates. I wouldn't say that they're the best because they're not tailored to every single person. What I found that worked for me, I actually went to my career services and I spoke to an advisor who helped me build a basic resume. Also, you can start gathering samples now. And what I mean by samples is videos, pictures that you've taken, stories that you've written, articles that you've written, any kind of sample that can be used towards any position that you're looking to go for. Personally, I consider myself a freelance journalist at the moment, so a lot of my samples are articles, videos, and photos that I've taken through my internships and also on my own. Anything that you've taken is all encompasses experiences that you have. And what I recommend for someone who's also trying to build a portfolio is to create a website. I have a simple website that I use through Wix.com, and Wix.com just basically gave me a bunch of templates to choose from, and I chose the color, the theme, and what I wanted to include in my website. So you can use these basic website builders, even a blog, something like blogspot.com. Something if your employer asked you for a site or a blog to include in your application, you can just simply send that link and it will link to a blog with all of your pictures, videos, and things that you want to show and display as your work experience. My second point is to build a network, and this has to be the easiest thing because we're living in the digital age. Everyone either has an Instagram, a Twitter, an email, or some other form of social media. Another form of social media that I believe everyone should have is LinkedIn, which is a professional network for people to go on there and look for jobs, display your resume, connect with past and present employers, as well as just people in general from your network. That can be family, friends, people you've met, business cards that you've gotten from people and you just wanted to connect with them. You can use LinkedIn to build your network as well as building your network on the side. Now, what I mean by building your network on the side is keeping your own Excel sheet or Google sheet of people that you've met. And you can simply gather that by just taking their name and writing down their contact information, so that way you can always have that there. It's okay, even if you don't know the person personally, they're still part of your network because you've met them and you've probably had a brief or long conversation with them, and that makes them part of your network. And also fostering more connections for the future. You never know where your next job is going to come from. So this is the biggest tip that I can give. And that leads to my third point, which is contact and connect. Contacting is not always easy. We're hesitant to talk to our boss. We're hesitant to talk to our coworkers, but it's also one of the greatest things that you can have, and it's free. You can always send an email to a past employer and update them on what you're doing. All of the internships that I've done throughout high school and college, I've tried to contact my past bosses and my past employers to tell them, hey, I was working with you in 2013, 2014, and I just graduated college, and these are the things that I'm up to right now. And it doesn't matter if you're looking for a job or you're simply just saying hi. Simply saying hi is one of the best things that you can do, because you're letting them know that you appreciate the experience that they've given you and you still want to stay connected. I wouldn't say that it's the easiest for everyone. Even I get a little bit apprehensive with contacting people, and sometimes I used to feel like I was badgering them. But it's not badgering them. They can either read the email and reply, or they cannot. But that doesn't necessarily mean that these people are ignoring you. So the fourth point that I have is to start using your resources. Whether it's Monster, Indeed, it's a really great generator to give you jobs based on your location, and as well as looking into leadership programs. If you're still a student that is about to graduate, I would really look into the Summer Youth Employment Program, which you can also apply to the Lattice for Leaders program, which is a program that I did. I'm from New York, and so they helped connect me with one of the many companies that they have working with them. And they have a lot of Fortune 500 companies that are looking for interns, and that can possibly lead to full-time positions. My last two tips are the most important but the hardest thing that any post-grad has to deal with. The first one is keeping your confidence, but it's really hard when you're getting a lot of denial emails that are saying they're considering other candidates. But that is not telling of your experience and your potential as an individual. That just means you either applied at the wrong time or the person did not see your potential, but someone will. So keep your confidence high. You've worked 4 years for a degree. It does not mean that all of that went to waste and it was for nothing. What goes hand in hand with being confident is also setting goals for yourself that you can achieve and be proud of. Just because you're not working or you're not waking up to go to an internship does not mean you can make a waste of your summer, and you should make a waste of your summer. Go after those goals that you weren't able to achieve while you were in school. For example, I currently have a fitness goal, and I also have a reading goal, along with continuing my editing and all of my creative ventures. If you don't remember anything I said in this video, I want you to walk away with this one thing. Just because you graduated and you don't have a job does not mean you're not worthy and you don't have potential. You have the rest of your life to work towards your goals. The most important thing is that you stay active. You only fail if you give up. But if you continue to try and you keep working towards your goal, no one can take that away from you. And every single goal that you accomplish will become another intrinsic happiness and motivation to continue on with life. And comment below, let me know what kind of other topics you want me to address and what kind of personal experiences you want me to share, because I'm so happy to share them. Like, subscribe, and share with someone who may need this motivation or these tips. Stay tuned for all the future videos that I have coming up. I have a lot planned for this summer, both food-wise and professionally. So I hope that you guys can grow with me and see my journey, and I wish you luck on yours.
That's my